Right, let me configure everything. Sorry, there is a small delay, but yeah, I forgot to change the stream name on Twitch again, but okay. Okay, I can hear myself. That's good. Okay, so yeah, I think everything is working. Let's continue. Last time we struggled with some math, and yeah, let's just go through it. Yeah, actually, essentially, the formula was incorrect. Yeah, it's much more complicated than that. There is like multiplication of sine and cosine and stuff. And yeah, that's why it didn't work. I could fix the formula and just use a correct one, but in fact, I discovered that Babylon has this thing. So pretty much here you can pass your azimuth and altitude, and yeah, it will return transformation matrix, and you can just transform the vector. So do this like linear transformation, and yeah, it will give all we need. And actually, since I discovered that shortcut, I also changed apply accuracy thing. It's pretty much shrinks everything to do this. So this is how you can add some deviation. But let's go back to our workflow here. And so first we spawn launch projectile. The main change is that now I added new argument here and I actually pass spawn point. Instead of doing that, I could just compute shooting ref here and shooting ref here, but I decided not to do it twice. And at the same time, some game scenarios, some entity maybe should be given opportunity to spawn a projectile at like random point, not really connected to guns or something. Actually, we can just spawn projectiles that are like not part of any monster at all. So I think it's kind of natural thing, and it allows us to not like access this thing twice. And here in the compound function, we just extract shooting ref, which is practically a gun from where projectile is getting fired. If there is no shooting ref, then the actor position will be taken. So, and we compute a spawn point. So practically what we're doing, we are trying to get a rotation from the shooting ref, right? And we practically rotating spawn offset vector. So we know where relatively to shooting ref we want to spawn our projectile. We know the distance and stuff like that, but we need to rotate this vector accordingly, because this vector we assign it in local coordinates, but we need to receive global coordinates. That's why we calling this function. It's pretty much get like a rotation and apply those transformation to that offset vector, and this is how we find it's in global coordinates. So this is a spawn point. Another thing, direction, we actually also weren't computing it quite correct. It should be done from shooting ref, not from the actor, because the projectile fires from the gun, right? So, and it fires forward. So again, we pick forward vector, which is local, and rotate it to synchronize with shooting ref with a gun or whatever it is. And yeah, this is how we find actual direction in global coordinates. So yeah, these two things, spawn point, which is rotation of offset vector, and direction of projectile, which is essentially like rotation of forward vector. This helps us like to find everything we need to spawn projectile and later launch it correctly. So that's the core thing, but this forced us to make some changes. Here, for example, for the bugshot, since we changed the signature of spawn projectile instance, we're adding spawn point, and here, because we pretty much redefine all the function, we need to make corresponding adjustments. So yeah, we rotating forward vector from the shooting ref, from the gun, essentially. And for the rocket, pretty much just passing a spawn point. Also you can see that I now spawn the projectile further away, like more forward from the gun. There is a funny story behind that. Because we increased the sphere around the player, it became taller. So when you shoot upward, our projectile actually hit the sphere. So I needed to move it a little bit further. That's why I set it to. Let's continue here with the guns. What we changed? Yeah, so here's some adjustments also of projectiles. So they spawn on necessary height. And here, oh yeah, so I just deleted that one because Sega can use standard value, which is here in the weapon. Yeah, so I adjusted, I set it 2 and 175 as a standard. 2 and 175, and for rocket launcher, okay, here's 2 and 9, 2.9, so we redefine that. That's okay. And so what else we did in weapon class? We did something else. Yeah, so we fixed recoil because we rotating now the actor itself and the camera follows. So this is a fix. And let's check here. Yeah, I increased speed even further. I just compared live version, which is posted, and current version, and I think it's still like moving too slow. So I increased with value 40. We're moving a little bit slower than in the published version, but I think here already it's the published version probably running too fast, like crazy. So I think 40 is about what I want to see in a movement speed. What I will do here, I think I can stage it for now. Okay, and let's proceed. There are a lot of things to fix and finish still, like saving loading, like some pushing meshes also need some fixes. I mean, it works, but internally, yeah, it has some code rudiments that needs to be fixed. So now we have a problem. Actually, let me show you that. Bullets are flying now, okay. It's all adequate. And here, for example, shotgun, Sega. Oh, pretty much nothing changed compared to published version. But internally, we like cleaning up a lot of code to make it more maintainable. So yeah, so now let me show you one thing that I'm interested to fix today, at least try. So as you can see, actor receives like no damage at all. So just bullets ricocheting from that. Which means that apply damage handler is not invoked properly. So why it's like that? It's because probably bullet cannot find destructible object on the player. So let's get into this. So projectile and handle hit. So yeah, collide handler. Collide it against on projectile collision. Okay. This is what we try to do. I don't know why it doesn't allow me to move. Okay, yeah. Object apply damage and nothing happening. More than that, it's not disposing. It's not disposing after the hit. So and it only happens when projectile hits the player, because when projectile hits the monster, everything is fine. So let's debug it. Okay, let's go. I'm not actually 100% sure that it's the correct place to start, but let's see what's going on. Back to game. Let's restart. Okay. Okay, I see. I will restart again. So it's a bit too early. Let me do something. Okay, so now here. So what's going on here? Transform not. Oh, okay, it hit the wall. Just hit the wall. But it's not registered when it's like hitting. When it's hitting the player. Okay. I think it's probably better. It's just hitting ground. It has nothing to do with at least pause still working. So let's see where the handle hit is getting invoked. Okay, load projectile. No. Okay, launch projectile instance. Okay. So, is handle hit, and handle hit where it's pretty much set collisions enabled true if mark to dispose. Okay. It's like just in case. So delete projectile just sets up the timer. Okay. I think it has something to do with this. But actually, let me check if we use it on our, like, let me see, like, do we have like build ground or something? Yeah, rocky ground. Physics aggregate. Okay, it doesn't have like, it has this check collisions true, but it's, I mean, it's not that kind of collisions. So it's not physics collisions. Let me do something so it will be easier. Okay, it detects all of that. So it doesn't consider the player worthy of a collision. Let's see what the player can do. Let's try to do first maybe something like like this. Maybe this will be enough, who knows. I doubt, well. Yeah, I think, oh yeah, I think that's missing, but let me try something funny. Okay. I'm just wondering if this is enough or not, but I think, no, I think we need to do it on physics body. Yeah, of course it's not enough. But the problem, though, is that I'm not sure if we like really have it's exposed, because look at that. It's not like exposing physics body like at all. But it may assign physics body on the mesh, on the hitbox. Let me inspect. So how do I do it? I do like here, current level dependencies. Yeah, player. Yeah, area, mesh, and yeah, okay. Okay, we are in trouble. So So practically, in order this to work, we need this. This. We need this, I think. But I'm wondering why it's like, how to say, why it's registering things like walls and stuff like that. We're not activating this for walls. Yeah, we set up like physics aggregate, but we're not like activating event detection, which means something else. So let me see. We have physics character controller here, and it doesn't take the mesh at all, but it creates some shape. I believe it returns some sort of physics aggregate, and we can maybe extract it from there. But probably from the deep internals. It has a shape. But it has absolutely no no physics body. What is it? I don't know. Yeah. Okay, I think I just need to request it on the forum. But let me see if there is like any workaround for that. So here, yeah, get collision observable on a physics body, and yeah, it has only like collisions with like physics where physical objects interact, but there might be some other way to detect collision. But before I go into that, let me check that player still has a destructible object assigned to it, and it's in metadata, right? So okay, we don't have destructible object, right? So if we go here, yeah, destructible object, but it's in metadata, and metadata player simple doesn't have. Sorry, it should be in the mesh, I think. Sorry. So here, mesh. Yeah. So okay, it's there. We have it. and let me see if we can find some analog for the mesh. Let's just try it to do straightforward and check observables. I'll just do collision position on collide observable. Okay. Well, I guess it's a workaround in some way. And collide observable. And something like this, but we need to also remove it. Yes, thank you. Let's try, I guess. Okay, I need to hit some like something. Let me see. Let me just debug it. Debug. Here. Back to game. Yeah, on collide observable, observers. Okay, it doesn't add anything. I think it's just might be syntax different. Let me check. On collide observable. No, it's correct. But I think it might be problem that instance doesn't have that quality. So here is a mesh, but in our case it's projectile instance. What is this? It's mesh create instance. So mesh create instance. What does it return? It return instance it mesh. Yeah, that's correct. And it has on collide observable. On collide observable. And it should be working, but for some reasons it's not being invoked. Let me check if like really my I don't know if my adding is correct, so we can check like here, like okay, on player. Yeah, so we add a thing. So it should be working, but apparently it's not. And this thing on collide observable, it's very real. Okay, we're just adding here. Okay, so I do F10, so now it should have. Yeah, that's correct. It has observable, so it should invoke it here, but it doesn't happen. So it's getting triggered once. Let me try something. What if I comment this out? Oh, I clicked something. I close it by accident. Okay, so let's go. Okay, I mean, yeah. Okay. Doesn't have observers anymore, but for some reason it keeps firing. That's insane. And it happens exactly 8 times. Huh, that's interesting. Why it doesn't like disable it? But should like certainly remove it. Sorry. I'm stupid. No, I should comment this. Okay. So on collide and on collide here. Yeah, okay, now the real experiment. Never mind. Everything you saw before doesn't matter. Okay, yeah, and it's not getting triggered. So let me see. So we have on collide observable, we are adding our handler, but it gets completely ignored. Like nothing happening. But however, for now, like everything is immortal. It will not even ignore, it will not even see me. Yeah, I cannot destroy them. I can only hope do melee damage, but it's too much. Yeah, we're too tough to take them out by melee. Okay, so this thing is proving doesn't work. And just to be sure, physics body. Let me see if like get collision observable, right? Yeah, it returns observable. Yeah, that's correct. There is observable. It's just not getting checked. Maybe it gets disabled for physical meshes, probably, which kind of makes sense. So there is no bypass for that. And the reason of our problem is that our player doesn't have a physics body anymore, and collision cannot be registered. So yeah. That's a thing. I will ask about it on the forum because that's the only way, I guess. What we did today, nothing worthy yet. Let me check. We still have time. Let me check physical meshes. Maybe we can clean up it a little bit. So this is parent project. This is a debugging. And yeah, we can check where it goes. Actually, you know what? I just realized I forgot to start the music. Okay. I believed we set up some metadata for that one, for physical mesh. Yeah, we set up pushable for whatever reason. And, well, actually, reason is well known is... Where is a player? Okay, here. Okay. It was here. I think we don't really need this anymore, but let's not rush with decisions. Okay. I believe we can just cut it. And if we check our physical meshes, like red barrel, okay, it's extend, it's pushable. Yeah. Let's maybe start to do the saving loading thing. Let me just check. Serialize, okay, player. Physics. Okay, for player, okay, player health. Is it still maintained? Okay, yeah, it's pretty much proper for destructible object. It's fine. Okay. How about how it was saving cameras? Yeah. So oh, okay, I see. So that's the thing. We will not be like serialized camera at all, I think. Or should we? Like camera position. Okay, we saving it to player rotation. Okay. Player camera name. Okay. Okay. Okay, but there is no player camera anymore. Was it like do not serialize? Yes, so it's not serializable, but we'll do it completely different way, I think. We're not serializing it anyway. Instead we need to just get position and rotation of the player. Okay, so let's just save it here. Player position equal, we'll get it from character controller or how? Where is our bind here? Yeah, where? Yeah. Just do this. But we don't have rotation, right? We can just... I think we can just do this. I think it's the easiest way. Oh, okay. Player position as array, and yeah, like that. This will help us to load the stuff. What else? A camera name. How do we use it? I have no idea, but I think we can just get rid of it entirely. Yeah, that's more clean and obvious. And see, like, how do we load it? save file. Okay, let's be more practical here. So yeah, this is how we restore it. Seeing resource loader, we rebuild world, light, skybox, gravity, those things. Still building the world. Okay. Sorry. Yeah, this here. Okay. So we're definitely not doing that anymore. That is completely unnecessary. We just create player. Player doesn't receive camera anymore. Right? Yeah. Name, scene. Yeah. Name, scene, position. Control manager, destructible manager. Sector manager. Okay, player health, that's okay. So instead of camera, we need to load position. So save file, player, position, but from array. So as array. How it's done? Yeah. From array. From array this. This. And let me do that. Player position. Position like that. So let's count arguments 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. The only thing is rotation is not synchronized. That's not good. But will it be like too bad if we just assign it? So it creates, it syncs, and then we not good. Let's do this. Station and pum. Yep. Like that, and then we can go here and add it properly. Okay, but we also need to add rotation here then. Yeah, like this. And let's add some placeholder. Okay. Yeah, that's cool. Okay, we're fine. We're alive. Let's actually start cleaning garbage. And I think we can actually move it from here. Probably mod player is mod everywhere. Okay, whatever. Load weapons, let's do it. Load player, save file. So, and save file, and we do most of manager, controls manager, destructible manager, sector manager. Okay, so and practically we go from here. So camera. There is no camera anymore, it's like player camera, which is this. Okay. Let's cut here. Here, so player, load player, all that stuff. So save file. Let's do like player name, and here also like that, and let's ensure, yeah, it has player name property. Player name, saving and unloading. Like this. Okay. Good. Now load player. Yes. Go here. Like that. Load player, sector manager, destructible manager. This one available. Okay, that will be a separate call because who knows, maybe not in every level we want to load player weapons, so I will keep it separated. And what I want to check is actually alternative level, which is default thing, yeah. Okay, it doesn't have anything for load, so it cannot be load from file, from save file, so it's okay. Twist here. Okay. Yeah. I guess. Only problem is scene. Do we have it at all? We don't have. We don't have. We need to pass. Why do we need scene for player? However, okay, we need it pretty much for everything. Okay, let's pass this one too. I'm not going like to actually test it right now. I'm just setting up some like basic framework for that, because before we will do saving loading, we need to ensure that all our mechanics are done, which is not the case. What we can do, however, is this. You know what? Do we like ever have any physical object that is not pushable, that is static? I think no. Yeah, I think it's redundant. Let's delete it. That's annoying for sure. Oh, okay, we can do pushable. We can do entire solution. Yeah, this thing for sure. Here, when here is loading and saving. Okay. 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 They all pushable. Okay, no more occurrences. Wind, red barrel. Okay, let's clean it. So we're not using this, but just in case we can just return it, right? Not really, we don't really need this anymore. So, and okay, physical mesh, we got rid of everything pushable, and this one doesn't have. Yeah, so we have Ingve level, which is now absurd and being deleted. Why I didn't remove it? Push. Here. Oh, that's very old. We'll need to like refactor the hell of it. But okay, let's do it like this. It's physical mesh, we delete all entries, and here also. Okay, that's the only thing that's left. I don't know, however, maybe with that change we can push something that we not intended. Okay, we broke something. Where it's coming from? World Builder. Test level 0. Okay. Physical mesh, so like name, type mesh, 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10. That's correct. Well, then I don't really understand why. Okay, position true, really? Let's go through the step. Okay, put small crate viewer. Yeah. Okay, okay, I see. I see. Okay, that's expected. So, world builder. here, right? So okay, and barrel also. Barrel. Yeah, we removed that. Put red barrel, world builder. Yeah, it should be position, rotation after that. So we removing this. Okay, we should be good. Okay. You know what? I mean, it's funny that we can kick now rocket launchers, but in fact I like it. Because, what the hell, like, it's in front of our way, we're running into it, we're kicking it. Okay, we got a crash. Interesting. Where it's coming from. Oh, have something terribly broken. Weapons. Have grenade. Picked. False. Okay. Huh. But wait. It was okay with rocket launcher, right? Yeah. It's not picked. Something deep, something that existed for a long time. Okay, I don't know, maybe there is just like something out of sync, but it's easy fix. Obviously it's just if weapon, just need to do this garb here. Yeah, that's okay. And let's try other physical objects that we're not supposed to try. I mean, not supposed to move. Well, you know, doesn't really cause any absurd problem. Obviously need to like work on where waves. That's another thing to check, because ideally we should not be able to push heavy object easily. Overall, okay, kicking grenade, I think it's fine. Just like really need to adjust size and that's it. I mean, adjust mass. But other than that, I'm okay, I can live with it. So let's review briefly what did we clean. Okay, so naturally we did cleaning here. Okay, nice utility function. Here pretty much removing all that pushable stuff. This I will keep for debugging, because we will definitely need this even on the next stream. Level here, we would just been here. Very expected and reasonable changes. Okay. 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 I will keep that for now. Okay. Alright, I guess. Let's probably save that. So what things are critical is registering collisions on the character controller, and yeah, we need to tweak masses of like barrels and stuff to be sure that they don't fly into the space. So yeah, I only worry that probably we'll need to restore that pushable property, because probably for some objects which technically should be physical, we don't really want to push them. I don't know. Maybe I rushed with that thing a little bit. I mean, deleting everything what is related to pushable. Well, probably we will need to revert that. But okay, let's see how it goes. Alright, I guess enough for today. Saving, loading, we will be finalizing at the very end. So I just like did some preparation, but that's it for now. Okay, that's it for today. I hope I will get some replies on the forum, and maybe we will have something for the next stream already. If not, there are still some things remaining within the scope of the current migration to the character controller. Alright, thanks to everyone who is watching live or recordings. Like, really appreciate it, even if I don't hear back from you often. That's fine. Have a nice upcoming week. Bye. I actually noticed this thing is not getting updated. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I forgot. Yeah. I pretty much forgot to run this thing, that's why. Yeah, sorry for that. I kinda messed up with music. I was a little bit late. Was in rush a little bit. But okay. See you next week. Bye.